What kind of disgusting nonsense is that?
We can say that the Quran strongly suggests, the Quran seems to have a very strong indication that Isa is coming. However, it is not definitive and it is not conclusive in and of itself.
Abe Salo, this is strong. Strong, people, strong suggestion. Pay attention.
Just from the language of the Quran and just from the context of the Quran, we give it the presumption, but not the certainty.
So that's the strong strong suggestion Jesus is coming in the Quran. It's not actually anywhere in the Quran, but khair, strong.
As for the hadith, this is where, of course, the issue becomes crystal clear.
Then the hadith, there's no doubt now. Doubt has been killed. There is no doubt.
The number of Sahaba from whom this hadith is narrated is around 10 or so. We have Abu Huraira, we have Jabir ibn Abdullah, Ibn Mas'ud, Ibn Umar, Aisha, Samura ibn Jundub, Imran ibn Hussein, Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, Hudhayfa, Thawban, and in fact one or two more.
There's a hadith of Ibn Mas'ud. He mentioned Ibn Mas'ud.
Ibn Mas'ud.
First of all, Ibn Mas'ud begins by saying that the Christians claim Jesus will come back. You see this belief creeping in. But anyway, check this out. More interesting, people. I want to bring your attention. Elaborate detail on the end of time. What's going to then happen is, look at all of this. He goes through in, details. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. A wind is going to come. Ya'juj, Ma'juj are going to come. People are going to die. All this stuff. But then what's going to happen after this utter destruction? Now, this is the hadith. He was saying, Yasir Qadhi, that we can't question with reason.
Put together, too many of the Sahaba have narrated it, and therefore, predominant, Sunni methodology basically is that mutawatir ahadith are certain. Yufidul qata'. It's not dhanni. It's not something that is subjective. It is something that is certain. The notion of rejecting mutawatir ahadith simply because it is not rational, right? That's to me the fundamental difference between this strand of Islam versus the bulk of Ahl Sunnah or the bulk of Sunni Islam.
Now check this out. What does the hadith say at the end? When there's utter destruction, how will this be brought back? Then Allah will now I have to translate this, so brace yourselves, people. Allah will send, there's a fluid from beneath the arsh which will ejaculate like the sperm of men. Whoa, people, let me repeat. Look at it for yourselves. ثُمَّ يُرْسِلُ اللَّهُ مَاءً. Allah will send down on earth, shower down on earth, fluid from beneath his arsh. So beneath his throne, there's a collection of fluid, which is kamaniyir rijal, which is like the sperm of men. This is going to shower down on the globe, and what's going to happen is this is going to then give birth to once again life. So sperm. So for that, people, I had to yeah. So oh yaar ye blizzard, huh? यार ये क्या हो रहा है यार? What's this? What kind of games are? So Allah is going to send down a blizzard of sperm-like, man sperm-like fluid. So this, and for some reason, this sperm bank is under the throne of God. I mean, that's what this actually is saying. Look, and it mentions yumni, that it will come down as it will be ejaculated down onto Abbe yaar, what on earth is going on? Seriously, I mean, what on earth is going on here? This is so preposterous, honestly.
Far from being illogical, this is completely logical. So all of these small issues of, how about this and how about that, it's not strong enough to reject the mutawatir ahadith about the coming of Isa ibn Maryam.
Man, honestly, I don't. Then they say, why can you question this stuff? How can we not question it? How can we not question it? I mean, there's bloody sperm blizzards that are happening, and we got to kind of watch out for, God knows, showers of sperm coming down, and there's got to be, I don't know, sperm banks up there under the throne of God.
They bring a whole bunch of rational objections, right? That these reports don't make any sense. Why this? Why that?
I mean, how does this stuff, seriously, how is this not questionable if it goes against reason?
Well, Allah said so.
I mean, what kind of disgusting nonsense is that? Why would you want to believe stupid, dumb stuff like that? I mean, if you want to believe it, then, go for it, man. Knock yourself out.